Brazil, the world's fifth largest country by area, is a land blessed with a variety of natural resources that not only shape its economy but also have far-reaching impacts on the global climate and trade. From its hydroelectric power infrastructure to the lush Amazon rainforest, Brazil's abundant renewable and biological resources make it a powerhouse in Latin America. The Amazon rainforest, spanning a massive area in northern Brazil, holds tremendous biological resources that are vital not only to the Brazilian economy but to the global climate. The Amazon basin acts as a carbon sink, absorbing large amounts of CO, thus helping mitigate greenhouse gas emissions. Besides its environmental significance, the forest supports the extraction of valuable natural resource commodities like timber, medicinal plants, and even natural gas in certain regions. However, deforestation under leaders like Jair Bolsonaro raised global concerns about the sustainability of Brazil's environmental practices. Brazil's mineral wealth includes massive mineral reserves of iron ore, bauxite, manganese, and natural gas. The state of Minas Gerais and parts of Santa Catarina are known for their rich deposit zones. These minerals support major industrial operations and contribute billions in export earnings. Brazil is one of the largest producers of iron ore globally, feeding into the global construction and steel industries. The presence of large deposits of diamonds also adds to the country's strategic importance in the global mining sector. Hydroelectric power plays a critical role in supplying power in Brazil, accounting for nearly 2/3 of its electricity. With abundant water resources and numerous large rivers like the Amazon River, Brazil has constructed multiple hydroelectric plants, including the Itaipu Dam, once the largest hydroelectric power station in the world, operated jointly by Brazil and Paraguay. The country's vast hydropower capabilities are not just crucial for domestic energy but are also part of its renewable energy potential. As the world transitions to renewable sources, Brazil offers a compelling model for developing hydroelectric infrastructure that reduces greenhouse gas emissions while meeting growing energy demands. The Cerrado region in Brazil is known for its fertile soil and is considered the country's agricultural heartland. It is one of the largest savanna regions in the world and supports the cultivation of various crops such as soybeans, corn, cotton, and coffee. The region's agricultural output plays a crucial role in Brazil's economy and contributes significantly to global food markets. The Cerrado region faces challenges such as deforestation and land degradation due to agricultural expansion. The conversion of natural habitats into farmland has led to the loss of biodiversity and increased greenhouse gas emissions. Sustainable agricultural practices, such as agroforestry and precision farming, are being promoted to mitigate these environmental impacts and ensure the long-term viability of the region's agricultural resources. Brazil has significant reserves of oil and gas, particularly in offshore fields such as the pre-salt reserves. The country has become a major player in the global oil industry and has achieved self-sufficiency in oil production. The oil and gas sector contributes significantly to Brazil's economy through revenue generation and job creation. However, the extraction and production of oil and gas have environmental implications. Offshore drilling can lead to oil spills, which have devastating effects on marine ecosystems. The burning of fossil fuels also contributes to greenhouse gas emissions and climate change. Brazil is investing in renewable energy sources such as wind and solar power to reduce its dependence on fossil fuels and mitigate these environmental impacts. The Amazon River is not only the largest river in the world but also a vital resource for Brazil. It provides fresh water for drinking, irrigation, and industrial use. The river also supports a diverse range of aquatic life, including fish species that are important for the country's food supply. However, the Amazon River faces threats such as deforestation, pollution, and dam construction. Deforestation in the Amazon rainforest affects the river's water quality and quantity. Pollution from agricultural runoff and industrial waste also poses risks to the river ecosystem. The construction of dams for hydroelectric power generation disrupts the natural flow of the river and affects fish migration patterns. Sustainable water management practices and conservation efforts are necessary to protect the Amazon River and ensure its long-term sustainability. The Minas Gerais region in Brazil has a long history of gold mining, dating back to the colonial era. It was once one of the world's largest gold producers and played a crucial role in Brazil's economy. Although gold mining has declined in recent years, the region still has significant gold reserves. Gold mining has environmental impacts such as deforestation, soil erosion, and water pollution. The use of mercury in gold extraction also poses health risks to miners and local communities. Efforts are being made to promote responsible mining practices and reduce the environmental footprint of gold mining in the region. Brazil's coastline is rich in fish and seafood resources, which contribute to the country's economy and food supply. The coastal waters support a diverse range of fish species, including tuna, sardines, and shrimp. Fishing is an important industry in Brazil, providing employment opportunities for coastal communities. However, overfishing and destructive fishing practices threaten the sustainability of fish stocks. Illegal fishing and the use of destructive fishing gear, such as trawlers, contribute to the depletion of fish populations and damage marine habitats. Sustainable fishing practices, such as the establishment of marine protected areas and the promotion of responsible fishing techniques, are necessary to ensure the long-term viability of Brazil's fishing resources. Brazil recognizes the importance of sustainable development and has made efforts to promote the responsible use and conservation of its natural resources. The country has implemented environmental regulations, established protected areas, and invested in renewable energy sources. However, there are still challenges to overcome. One of the main challenges is balancing economic development with environmental conservation. Brazil needs to find ways to promote economic growth while minimizing the environmental impacts of resource extraction and production. This can be achieved through sustainable practices such as reforestation, renewable energy development, and responsible mining.